Hey fellow doll lovers, welcome back to Amy Plays with Dolls. Today we're starting a brand new video series where we'll be diving into the latest Monster High Buried Secrets dolls. There's 4 dolls in total, and while they have gorgeous face-ups, amazing outfits, and super cute accessories, they come with a few issues. The hair quality is terrible, made of polypropylene, and their bodies don't have the articulation that we're used to from Monster High dolls. That polypropylene hair is super brittle and prone to breaking off over time, which could leave these dolls looking a bit bald. Don't worry, I've got a plan. In this series, we'll be rerouting each doll with beautiful new nylon hair and giving them fully articulated bodies. I even found an $8 body donor doll from the Scared Ice Island line to bring Draculaura back to life in a way she deserves. Also, Claudine has been on sale, and you can pick her up. I already had one from the last time she went on sale, and she'll be my Claudine body donor. But today, we'll be focusing on Draculaura, and in the upcoming videos, we'll give each one of the girls a makeover too. Stay tuned as we dive into the first step of our rescue mission. All right, we've moved over to the desk so we can take a close and detailed look. We'll get Draculaura's clothes off. We'll take a nice little look at her box. And then, of course, we'll be using the Tears of My Enemies mug to dunk her head in boiling water and get her head removed. I'll also need to remove the head off the donor doll since I haven't removed that either. I thought I would pull the box apart to make it easier to look at, but it's pretty well constructed, so I guess I'll just put that back together. I really prefer this paper coffin packaging to the giant plastic coffins that we've been getting in the Skulltimate Secrets dolls. I'd love a vote. Please comment below if you also would love for the Skulltimate Secrets dolls to come in a box like this with little blind bags rubber banded inside with it. I love all of the different little shoes, accessories, and everything inside the box. We did take a pretty good look at her outfit over in front of the dollhouse. We can see she has pretty makeup. I love the dark lip. She has tiny little pink heart freckles on her face. They're very pale pink. Here's how she looks with her sleep mask on. I've got her holding her little potion and her faux plushie. You can see she has dripping heart earrings that are a dark pink, magenta color that matches the ribbon. And then we can see that she has 2 streaks of black in her hair, one at the beginning of her part and one at the end of the part. And the rest is a shiny pink color. Here's her little pet. Her potion bottle. She also came with this little face roller. I won't be using the face roller or mask. I'll just have those set aside. And then while they do have wrist articulation, they're frozen at the elbow and knees. Here's her shoes. Close-up look at her shoes. I love the detail on these shoes. There's nothing budget about these. And the bottoms of the shoes. Let's get a closer look at the details on her dress. I love that spiderweb print with the heart in the center, the delicate lace, the tiny little bows, the ribbon straps. So cute. So here is the Draculaura body donor. She was $8. I actually had her in my stash already, but she was on sale for $8. And so was Claudine. The Scared Ice Island Claudine was also on sale. Again, the last time they were on sale, I stocked up on both of these, so I grabbed them from my stash. And then here are the hair colors that I plan on using. This hair blend from Doll Planet in the pink, Panola blend. I don't know if that's pronounced right. And then the ink black. And we'll be getting their heads off. Off with their heads. You need the boiling water. The Scared Ice Island doll has really nice saran hair. Okay, fill the cup with boiling water. We'll let them set for a couple minutes and then we'll come back and remove the heads. All right, I think they've had sufficient time to soak. Let's see if we can get their heads off. I find that if you just pull firmly and quickly, they usually just pop right off. There we go. One done. And then you don't need the top part of the peg. That's to keep kids from having the head come off. The head's just as poseable and works fine without that. And it makes it easier to get the head off and on later. I'll be putting the saran-haired head on the unarticulated body. And at some point, I may want to change that decision and use the body or the head for something else. So this way, I'll have options. This one was a little bit harder to get off. I wondered if I didn't let it soak enough. I did not want to break the neck peg. So since it's not, I thought maybe if I just got it closer to my body, that wasn't it either. So I put it back in the water to let it get soft again. And then it came off. Now that we've removed both dolls' heads and modified their neck peg so that it'll be easier to remove next time, I'll just put the Scared Ice Island head on the unarticulated body, and then we'll leave the head off since we need to shave her head and get her ready for new hair. So the trick when you put the head on is to push it down just a little bit too far and then to pull it back up into place. There she is. The hair was really the worst. I could have lived with the unarticulated bodies or the less articulation if they had had better hair. I don't know why they just don't at least use nylon hair, which is more affordable than saran and then is beautiful quality. It looks nice on the dolls. It lays nicely. One of the things I don't like about polypropylene, in addition to the poor quality, is that it just doesn't lay down well. If you wanted to put it in a half up, half down, it would just stick out straight. It wouldn't want to lay down. These clippers are my favorite way to remove the hair short and efficiently without accidentally cutting the ears off with my scissors or things like that. I have less mistakes or problems, and it gets it nice and short. Makes it easy to scrape off inside the head. I'm not sure where the charging cord is for this. I charged it when I first got it, and then I've rearranged things in the house a couple times since then. My desk used to be in the dining area, and it was plugged in under the desk in the dining area when I first charged it. But I have no idea what happened. Did I even know what the cord was for when things got moved, or was it one of those mystery cords? Oh well, she's almost got her head shaved. And then the next step after that is I use a flathead screwdriver to scrape the hair out inside the head. I sped this up where I'm scraping the hair out of the inside of the head, but I'm trying to scrape it flat against the inside of the head so that I don't poke through the holes. When I tried using pliers or other small things, while I was trying to scrape, it would accidentally poke through the hole and maybe make a bigger hole or whatever. I really found that the flathead screwdriver was absolutely the best way. And then you need some pliers or tweezers. You need something long and skinny that only opens at the very end. And when I was trying to use tweezers, they weren't strong enough. You can see some of these chunks are really big, where the hair's been melted together inside the head into huge clumps. That clump is bigger than the hole. It doesn't want to come out, and you need to get a good grip on it. After you get all the hair that you can out of the head, I like to use the head like a syringe ball, a ball syringe baster, and then just kind of suction some hair in and then squish it out. And you can see all the hair that's coming out of the head into the bottom of the cup of water. That and part of a rubber band, it looks like, is down there. And you want to clean off the desk and get the head nice and dry so that we can get ready to start rooting. I'm using a number 5 rooting needle that I got from Doll Planet. I got the tool from them as well, the rooting needle tool. And then here's the hair. One of the things that I like to do with these 36-inch hair lengths is to cut them into 12-inch sections so that I have one package is enough to do the Monster High doll head. Normally they would advise that you get 2 packages of hair to do a Monster High doll head. But if you just cut the hair into 12-inch sections or into thirds, this is how I've measured it, into thirds, then you still have nice long hair. You'll see she'll have mid-calf length hair. And then we're more economical with our supplies. I know I won't run out. This is the thing. I'm so excited about not running out. And since I use a little bit of black, I actually end up with a small amount of pink left over. But one bundle is just about perfect for a Monster High doll head if you don't put too much hair, if there's not too much hair in each plug. So I'm going to separate the hair into some plugs here. And one of the things, this isn't a tutorial, this is just some tips and things that I've picked up from doing it myself, is you want the plugs to be very small. Certain hair will just like separate itself into plugs, which is fun and exciting. But you don't want too much hair in the plug because it will break your needle. And then if you continue with every plug with too much hair, this has happened. I should show you some of my earlier dolls. The head can be so heavy that she has trouble looking, she wants to look up at the ceiling because the hair is so heavy, it pulls their head back. And that's not fun. The other downside of using too much hair is that it just costs you too much money. So if it says you should use, this much hair should be enough for your doll and you're running out and you need more hair, then you probably have too much hair in your plug. So you can see I have what looks like a plug of hair. And then I'm going to separate that into three different plugs possibly. And then I'm knotting it. So I'm wrapping it around my finger, picking it up with the needle where the hair is overlapped, and then plugging it into the head. At some point, I break my last number 5 needle, and I'm using it, and I try to continue on with a number 7 needle until it breaks, and then I give up. So I do stop knotting the hair at some point on this doll once I switch to trying to root her with a number 7 needle because I am persistent. I think I did. I actually finished her head with the number 7 needle and then started on a Barbie doll, and that's the one that it broke on, and I'm going to wait for my number 5 needles to come. I can't believe that I let myself run out. That I didn't notice that I was on my last one. I just haven't broken a needle in so long. I probably did know at some point that it was my last one. And then knowing it was going to last a while, I didn't need to order it right away. And then just forgot all about it. Again, continuing on, you can see I've jumped ahead on the video. You may also notice that I have some clear tape over my finger, and that just helps protect my finger from the repetitive digging with that sharp needle to scoop up the hair off my finger. Isn't the hair looking beautiful? This hair blend is just gorgeous, and it looks so pretty on Draculaura. I love it. I think this is my 3rd supply of it. I keep buying it again and again. There's a few colors that I just really love that look so pretty. I have more Draculaura dolls that need rerouting. All of my Ultimate Secrets dolls, they all need new hair. And so eventually I'll get around to that. But for now, we'll be working on the 4-part series. So we're starting with Draculaura. And with each series, I wanted to do the same thing. I'll bring you along with some of the rerouting and the body swapping and everything. And then at the end, we'll look at her with her makeover. I just want to see what she looks like with all of her hair on. And just kind of wrap around the hair she does have so we can see what it looks like. But anyways, and then I'll get out each one of the dolls that I've already customized. So I've customized the most Draculaura dolls of any of the ones I have. So then we'll look at all of those that I've customized. And then I think we'll be doing Claudine next. And then we'll look at all the Claudines that I've customized and so forth. And I think that'll be really fun. So we'll get to look at the dolls. We'll give them a makeover. And then we'll look at all the other similar dolls that I've made over. I think it sounds like fun. I hope you'll like it. On screen, I am preparing to do the part line. You can see I have the hair separated at the part line with some bobby pins. And as I put each of the plugs in, I will tuck either side under the bobby pin. And there's more than one way to do the part line. The way I prefer to do it is to do pretty thick plugs, for sure. I do really thick plugs, and I go in 2 times into each hole. The first time I'll go right, the second time I'll go left, and I keep doing that until I'm all done. And then when I'm all done, if it looks sparse anywhere, I'll just go back and add more plugs. I don't care if I've already put plugs in those holes. I'll just put more plugs in those holes. As long as the, we're using the correct sized plug, and it's better if you switch to that smaller number 7 needle for the hairline. Then I haven't had any problem with crack so far, knock on wood, with splitting the part line. You can see that I went right and then I went left. And I wanted to do the hair. I liked her hair pattern before, so I'm going to do a similar one. I'll do 2 chunks of the black, one in the front of the part line and then another chunk at the back of the part line. I wish I'd paid closer attention to how many plugs back they went, because I was a little bit uncertain how thick to make my chunks. I just remembered it was pretty chunky, those stripes of black. Let's see, picking it up on the needle. The number 7 is really small and my eyesight is poor, so I have a hard time picking it up due to poor eyesight. I almost feel like I should get one of those little magnifying things. Okay, so we've finished and her part line's all done, clipped together, and we're ready to add glue. It looks like I decided on 3 stripes of hair instead of 2. I will be using Fabri-Tac glue since that's what I learned to do from watching other doll people. I just like to already see what she's going to look like on her body, how long the hair is going to be. It looks so beautiful. I am pretty happy at this point. No regrets about customizing this doll. I'll get my glue and then I'll put about a teaspoon of glue into the head and I'll kind of squeeze the head around a little. So when I'm done putting the glue in the head, letting it set, we do a boil wash, but the next time you see us, we'll be all done. We'll be in front of the dollhouse. We'll give her a good look over. Her hair will be styled but slightly damp because I just couldn't wait. And then I'll get out, it'll be a whole new day, and I'll get out each one of the Draculaura dolls that I've customized, and then I'll put them back on the shelf, and you can see how they look all decorated on in the dollhouse, in the Draculaura wing of the dollhouse. So yeah, I think that's pretty fun. And I hope you like looking at all the different dolls that I've customized. I'm pretty proud of them. And I'd like to know which one's your favorite. Which one do you think came out the best or is the most exciting? One of the dolls I've customized is actually down at my office. So I will just clip that onto the end of all of this, a little video of the doll down at the office. Okay, here we are in front of the dollhouse. I think she looks adorable. She has our freshly articulated body, and I added a little white hair bow to help hold her hair back so we can see her cute little earrings. And I think it looks cute since she had the white lace trim. There wasn't really anything else tying in the white lace trim. And then let me reach into the dollhouse and get down another Draculaura. This is the one, I keep calling it the prom one. I can't think of what it was called, but I actually gave her rooted lashes as well, since she's a prom doll. And then she has just the perfect amount of hair. It's super soft and so shiny. I love that magenta color. I'm pretty sure I get that from Shimmer Locks. Oh, it looks like her bangs need a little more gel in one of the spots. I'll bring her in closer. We can take a better look. Her rooted eyelashes. I should do rooted eyelashes on more of them. It came out really cute. Please comment below if you remember what this line of dolls was. where they were all dressed like they were going to prom. Okay, this Draculaura doll, I used red hair, or the most red color of hair that I had. I wanted to do one with red and black before they'd released any dolls with the red hair. And this is actually, you know, a Generation 1 doll that was in bad shape that I fixed up, shaved off her hair, gave her a whole new look. I think she's adorable. She looks great in the dollhouse. And then this one is one that I did with like body blushing and everything. It was one of the first ones that I did, I think. She has a lot of hair. Not so much that it pulls her head back, but she has, you know, like 50% too much hair. It looks good though. She's cute. So that was a Scared Ice Island doll. You can tell because they have the yellow eyeshadow. And they were on sale so cheap for so long, I just kept picking them up. I think I bought 3 the first time. When they're down to $8, you know, they're like almost like 3 for the price of 1. And then they went on sale again, you know, so I picked up a couple more. I still have 1 left in the box. And then the one that we used, we had 2 in the box. And we used 1 of them today. So I still have 1 left in the box. Guess what this one was? Yes, another Scared Ice Island one. She's wearing the one with her in the park outfit, and then with the purse, she's got one of her park pets, and then the purse from Scared Ice Island. I gave her some little braids, added some braids to hers, which was fun. I think that was really fun. And the body blushing, I wish I remembered to do that more. The body blushing is cute. We have so many, I think we better put these on the back row. Okay, here's another Generation 1 doll. And I think it's funny that both of my G1 dolls ended up with the split die. That was not on purpose or intentional. I wish I'd given the split die to one of my Gen 3 dolls, but this is just how it worked out. I did too. They both ended up with the split die and bangs. And I think they both look adorable. All restyled with their new hair. So cute. Oh my gosh, I'm falling in love with my dolls all over again. I think I have seven in total Draculaura dolls that I've customized, including the one down at the office. Well, this is all 6 of the Draculaura dolls, or 7, 6 that I have customized, and then there's the one at the office. I'll put them back into the dollhouse and we'll take a good look at the Draculaura shelf, even though there are a couple more floating around different places in the house. This is almost all of my Draculaura dolls that are out of box. This one is actually from the Gorganizer, and she's in an LOL OMG. This is the sleepover doll. She's so cute. There's our new sleepover doll, our core refresh, the Gorganizer on the left, customized dolls. Oh, so many Draculaura dolls. And then there's some over here. I'm gonna have to redo that whole left side. If I get even just one more Draculaura doll, that's it. I'm gonna have to redo the left side. And then here's the last one, number 7, that I customized. I gave her super curly hair, and then I had this extra outfit because I bought a spare one of these dolls to be the double for the Garden Secrets dolls. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it interesting and entertaining. I'd love to hear about the dolls that you've customized and see pictures of them, and let me know which one of my dolls, my Draculauras that I've customized, was your favorite one. I would love to know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please have a wonderful day.